John Malloy Broadcast Club, home of all Cubs sports. Find us at cubcast.org.
I'm Thomas Caruana.
Hi guys, I'm Bowen, and we're the co-editor-in-chiefs for The Loyalist.
The Loyalist is our student-run newspaper at Loyola that covers arts and entertainment, news, features, opinions, and sports.
And we cover events ranging from Loyola events to volunteering, all the way to what's the best song on the radio right now.
Hello, my name is John Diesco. I am the photographer and graphic designer here at the Loyalist. And to me, we are the eyes of the Loyola students and faculty that aren't able to be at every event or sports like game and event as well. So that is a very important part, that everybody feels connected when the monthly edition gets released.
Hi, I'm Sam. I am the managing editor for the non-time sensitive sections, which is A&E, feature, and opinion. In terms of layout, what we do is, or not layout, our entire process of the newspaper is we really start with the sessions where we give out our story list to new contributors and allow them to take on new stories. Essentially, we have a meeting about once every 1.5 months where contributors come into our room and go to whatever section they want and ask to write an article. We then give them that article and we send them an email saying, basically, here's your article, you have to write it, here's your document for writing it on, and go ahead, have some fun, get some interviews, and please write something good. And then from that, they then have contributor meetings with the editors where they work together to try and just tone down the article, make it work, make the grammar and AP style all function together. And then from that point, they turn in their final drafts around the Friday before layout. From there, the editors do one last final edit, just go for all of it on the Saturday or the Sunday, and then they hand it off to us, the managing editors, on that Sunday, sometimes very late, but it's fine. I stay up late with Lucas and we essentially look over all the articles and make sure they're okay. From that, we then have layout, which is essentially a 3 to 4 day period where we lay out all of the pages of the newspaper on Adobe InDesign and work through them.
Hi, my name is Owen Capoletti. I'm creative director of The Loyalist. I'm really grateful to be a part of this organization just because I'm able to represent the voice of the student body. And as creative director overseeing InDesign and layout, I'm able to convert our articles into tangible newspaper that the student body can enjoy and share more about Loyola.
Hi there, my name is Lucas Damasca. I'm one of the managing editors of The Loyalist. And generally, what we do at The Loyalist is we provide a monthly forum from an eagle eyes perspective of the events and happenings of the school. And at The Loyalist, we really are kind of like a community, a family, a very tight-knit kind of group where we all kind of share a common passion of journalism. So if you're interested in any of that, just feel free to come by and join us and just write for us every single month.
If you have a good idea or want to write for The Loyalist,
We're always looking for new contributors, so look out for the next assignment meeting in L205 and come grab an article.
John Malloy Broadcast Club, home of all Cubs sports. Find us at cubcast.org.
And now we present Trent Turner. Trent is joined tonight by his parents, Glenda and Antoine Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2023 Loyola basketball seniors. Kat Chrysostomou, Joshua Ferguson, Luca Lavouche, Joseph Longo, Isaiah Richardson, Max Stern, and Trent Turner.
varsity game, Crespi versus Loyola basketball. I'm Emerson Korea Vincent, and I'm joined with
Hannah Xavier.
and we're going to be your broadcaster for tonight. As we get started here, we're just going to do the Pledge of Allegiance and intro of the players.
Now let's announce the starters. First, the starting five for the Crespi subs.
All right, and we'll be getting started here with Crespi. Crespi starters getting introduced here.
Crespi with a 0-4 record in the league this year, so not doing too well. But Loyola not doing too well either. They are 1-3 in Mission League this year. So both kind of lower teams in the division, but it should be a great match with them being pretty even.
Yeah, completely. Especially tonight. Another thing would like to know is that tonight is senior night for Loyola. So we do have 6 seniors who will be celebrated tonight, as we saw earlier with the host team. But first, we will see the introductions for Loyola starters. Underway here as Loyola is set to tip off against Crespi. Right now, both are not having incredible seasons. Crespi is currently in the Mission League is currently 7th at 0-4 and 16-8 overall. So definitely not a great season for Crespi. But they look to get some momentum here against Loyola. So we will see as the game tips off here.
Looks like Loyola's going to take the tip off. And who do you think the key seniors in this game are that are going to be pretty dominant?
Really, right now I'm looking at number 1, Josh Ferguson.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, definitely he'll be someone to be watched tonight. A big wing on the edge, so we'll definitely see what he does tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And Crespi at the top of the key. Over to the free throw line. Charging. 23 for 3. Misses. And a rebound by Crespi. Deep 3. And it's in.
And Crespi takes the early 3-0 lead against Loyola.
as Ferguson brings it up the court here. Passes it off to Stern. And Stern will drive in, and it goes to Vandeweghe, who hits it. And Loyola is back tied with Crespi 3-3 after that three from Vandeweghe. And Crespi will try to get some action here.
Crespi for three, and it's in.
Good. And DeCrasso will bring it up the court for the Cubs. And he passes it off to Crisostomo, number 11 for the Cubs. As Stern is in the corner here. DeCrasso drives in and misses the layup. A lot of contact there on that play as Crespi brings it back up the court.
Crespi at the top of the key, over to the side. Number 23, open three. He's gonna decide to drive up instead. At the free throw line, quick jump shot, and miss, rebounded by Ferguson.
And Ferguson will bring it up the court for the Cubs, and it's to Vandeweghe who hits the open layup. And Loyola will cut the lead down to 1 for Crespi.
Holding it at the half court, top of the key.
Yeah. And it's Crespi for 3, and it is no good. Rebound Ferguson again. He's definitely someone to watch for tonight. He's been a physical presence so far tonight.
For sure.
As Vandeweghe attempts a 3, but it's no good.
Crespi's going to take it up the court. Crisostomo on the point guard. And it's going to be number 21 for Crespi driving in. An open 3 from the corner, and it is missed.
And Stern comes down with the rebound as he brings it up the court for the Cubs here.
Over to Crisostomo.
Crisostomo looking to make a move. Hasn't seen a lot of playing time this season, but hopes to do something with the time that he has tonight.
It's going to be a travel on Crisostomo. And it's going to be a turnover for the Cubs.
And Alex Leinbach in the game for Crespi. One more entry for the Cubs, number 4, Trent Turner.
Some subs made for the Cubs here as some of the seniors were taken out. And Turner and Patterson will enter the game as Crespi has the ball top of the key. And it's in the hands of 13 on the edge. And it's stolen by Turner. Turner loses it.
Recovers.
Back in the hands of Kai Klein, sophomore for the Cubs. And DeCrasso's holding it. Some motion there for the Cubs. As Patterson has it. Looking to make a move, shoots it. And it's no good for Patterson.
Back over to Turner at the top of the key. He's going to drive, go for the layup, and it's a miss. Too hard off the backboard.
And Crespi will look to move quickly as he attempts the shot, but it is no good.
It's going to be Crespi ball off of number 14, Kai Klein.
And subs is in for Loyola.
Number 13,
Lugo Labshe enters the game for Vandeweghe. As Crespi will hold it top of the key. As White passes it to Kovaleski. And Sterling looking to make a move. A lot of passing here for Crespi, but Loyola's defense has definitely been suffocating as Turner comes up with the second steal of the night.
Yeah, Patterson going to be over at the top of the key, back over to DeCrasso. Driving in, over to Turner at the side. Klein trying to push through. Passes it back over to Patterson. Patterson at the very top of the key again. Trying to cross him up. Makes some moves. Quick side layup. And he's fouled. I feel like Patterson's definitely going to be a key factor for Loyola. He's been pretty dominant in the recent games.
100%. He's definitely going to be really important if the Cubs would like to win this one tonight.
And the first one's good for Patterson.
Patterson with his second free throw, who literally goes in and out, as Crespi will look to bring the ball back up here. As Patterson is playing great defense there, as the ball does go backcourt. And it's a turnover for Crespi, as Loyola will impound the ball here. Excuse me, as Turner will bring the ball up for the Cubs. The Cubs playing pretty patient here, as Patterson will hold it at the top of the key. Looking to make a move, passes it off to Turner. And DeCrasso drives in, attempts it, but it's no good for the Cubs. And Crespi will bring it back up, as Sterling attempts the three, and it's no good.
Deep three, yeah, that's going to be out.
Another substitution for the Cubs.
Vanderway's going to go back in, as well as freshman Quincy.
And Patterson will hold it at the top of the key, as he gets it off to DeCrasso. And Vanderway in the post.
Ooh,
and
beautiful play there. He went with the under the arm kind of layup, and it was a beautiful play there by Vanderway.
100% agree. Great play there.
Yeah.
As Patterson tries to get the steal, but it will remain Crespi ball.
Max Stern back in for the Cubs.
And Crespi looking to inbound here, as Belkin passes it off to number 5, Peyton White. And the ball is moving for Crespi a lot tonight, as they missed the layup there, and Stern brings the ball back up for the Cubs, and it's in the hands of Ferguson, and that will be out on Crespi's remaining Loyola ball.
Ferguson tried a tricky play there, tried passing it over to Quincy in the corner, but it was tipped off the Crespi defense.
Returning, number 20, goes to Crespi.
Looks like Quincy Watson's going to go out, and DeCrasso's going to go back in.
And DeCrasso will miss the three there, as the Celtics will move back up the court. And it's another miss for Crespi, as DeCrasso will move back up the court for the Cubs. DeCrasso passes it off to Stern. And Ferguson in the post. Back to DeCrasso. DeCrasso drives it in. And they call that an offensive foul on the Cubs, calling that a charging foul, so the ball will return to Crespi.
Yeah, tough call there. That was a nice play there, trying to get I think he was trying to go for the and one, but it turned out to be the offensive foul, which is unfortunate. That was a great shot.
100%. And Crespi will try to find a shot here, as they are losing momentum in this game that they had earlier. As another miss for Crespi, which will have Vanderway leading the Cubs up the court with 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. And Vanderway will drive in, and it's to Ferguson. And Ferguson hits the layup for 2 for the Cubs with 3 seconds remaining for Loyola. And Crespi will attempt it, but it is no good. So Loyola leads 10-6 going into the second quarter.
I feel like it's been a great first quarter for the Cubs. Still very even, but I like the offense today of the Cubs, which in previous games has really been struggling.
Yeah, 100%. But definitely a lot slower of an offensive night.
For sure.
Just overall in the game, 10-6 so far heading into the second quarter. So both teams will definitely try to edit their offensive sets and try to see if they can get some more points on the board.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if Loyola could kind of up their defense, I feel like there's been way too many jump shots in the inner circle for Crespi that are kind of open. They are missing them, but I feel like that could be a problem if Loyola continues to not defend.
Yeah, 100%. Loyola's definitely been lucky so far, as Crespi has definitely been missing a lot of open shots, so they might want to tighten up that defense. And the second quarter is now underway. Loyola holds a 10-6 lead against Crespi as we will begin the second quarter. And Loyola, Crespi will be possessing the ball as we begin. And it is number 21, Joe Sterling, who inbounds it as Crespi moves up the court.
Ooh, and a great steal. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball, Loyola ball.
Yeah, and the possession will be for Loyola, as Vanderway will bring the ball up for the Cubs.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to see, that great defense from Loyola that they've been doing in previous games.
And Vanderway will attempt the three, and it is good for the Cubs.
And the deep three, nice shot. Vanderway, even though he's one of the tallest guys on the team, he shoots a lot of threes. Yeah, I think you've already seen 2 this game.
Yeah, definitely a great skill set there for Vanderway.
Yeah, for sure. Great in the paint because of his height. Oh!
And that's going to be a foul on the Cubs. And Sterling will head to the line to shoot 2. Max Sterling there called for the foul. And that will be the second team foul for the Cubs.
Nice drive there by Crespi, though. A great drive there, and I thought he was going to get the N1.
And Sterling at the line to shoot his second free throw. And that is no good also, but the putback is no good, and Sterling will bring the ball back up the court for the Cubs.
Slowing it down now, Patterson will take it up.
Patterson passes it back out, and it is Vanderway attempting another 3, but it is no good. Definitely a threat from range on Vanderway.
For sure. I didn't really like that take, though. He kind of had pretty tight defense there.
Yeah, definitely could have gotten a better look, but with his skill set, it is something that is feasible for him.
For sure.
And Sterling will attempt a 3, but it is no good.
In and out there.
Crespi definitely relying on 21, Sterling there.
For sure.
As Loyola loses it there.
Swatted away. Quick jumper.
Patterson attempts to get the charge there, but that attempt wasn't good.
Yeah, in the past 2 or 3 plays, Loyola's been trying to go off fast breaks, and it's not really been working. They got blocked or kind of made the play sloppy.
As Patterson will miss the layup. And Sterling again will bring it back up the court for the Celtics.
Ooh, I like that pass.
Ferguson.
Over to Quincy, in the corner.
Watson in the corner. And Ferguson almost loses there, but Vanderway will miss the layup. And the ball goes out of bounds. Crespi ball. A rough series of plays there so far. for the Cubs, and Coach Powell will attempt to fix that by with those substitutions that he just made, entering Kai Klein and Jonas DeCrasso into the game.
Yep. I'd like to see a little more of Klein. I feel like we haven't really seen him in previous games. And he's definitely a good force on the defense and offense.
Yeah, playing as a sixth man of this team, he's definitely been a great boost of energy for this team.
It's going to be a foul on Kai Klein there. That is his first personal of the night.
And the third team foul.
Yeah.
Of the quarter for the Cubs.
But you can see that tough defense from Klein. The first one's knocked in for Crespi.
As we can hear the Loyola cheer team.
Yeah, an underrated part, especially the band too, kind of an underrated part of these games.
Yeah, the band is definitely a great source of energy.
Yeah.
For all the fans and especially the players, so definitely appreciative of them. As Patterson will almost lose it, but DeCrasso will move it to Watson. And it's a give and go back to DeCrasso as Watson pump fakes, shoots, and
And there you can see Quincy, even though his small size and young age, he is a force on the varsity basketball team.
100%, definitely a very skilled player. As Sterling will pass that.
For three. No good.
But offensive rebound there for Crespi, and they will make it good as Patterson brings it back up for the Cubs.
A beautiful play from Vanderlei using his size, but unfortunately he can't get it in. Sterling still with the ball.
Yeah, Sterling definitely has been a go-to guy for Crespi tonight.
For sure. I've seen multiple threes, lots of plays on the offensive side.
Yeah, he's been playing all the minutes, so definitely a struggle to contain for Loyola. As offensive rebound again for Crespi. That's the second one of the quarter.
And missed. Finally, Loyola gets the rebound. Quincy Watson taking it up.
Offensive rebounds have definitely been a problem for the Cubs as Crespi will pull it back up and
and the and one for Sterling. Beautiful play. Kind of hesitated there for Patterson to jump in front of him and kind of foul him, and then for an easy layup.
First personal and 14 foul.
Substitutions will be made for the Cubs.
It's going to be Sterling taking the first one, and it is going to be no good.
Free throws have definitely been a problem for Sterling tonight.
But an offensive rebound and put in.
And Ferguson seems hurt. Holding, grabbing onto his eye.
Yeah, and that continued momentum from Sterling with a couple shots up and an and one there puts Crespi in the lead, 17-15. I feel like Loyola's kind of been losing their momentum in this second quarter. They were kind of up, but kind of back and forth now. What do you think the main factor of that is, the losing momentum?
Right now, offensive rebounds, Crespi's definitely been getting a lot of them, and Loyola hasn't been able to contain them there. Also, just Sterling, number 21 for Crespi, definitely been a huge problem for the Cubs, so they're going to have to find a way to stop some of those problems if they want a chance to get back to this game, as Crespi does have a 2-point lead on the Cubs. As it is 17-15 for those of you joining us, Crespi just taking the lead over the Cubs, as Turner will bring it up the court. and it is DeCrassel who will drive in, pass it off to Turner. Turner will shoot, and he misses. And Ferguson getting an offensive rebound of his own, passing it back out.
Yeah, that was a great rebound, and that's kind of what the Loyola team needs, and a second chance there on offense.
Yeah, over the last couple of weeks, offensive rebounds has definitely been an issue for the Cubs. So they're definitely going to want to fix that as DeCrassel misses a layup there. And Crespi will quickly bring this one back up the court.
Fast break, Euro step, reverse layup, no good. And a fast break from Turner.
A lot of moves there as Turner loses it.
And yeah, that fast break was definitely a problem. Oh, and a dunk from Crespi.
Momentum of this game is definitely shifting. You can feel it.
Yeah, for sure. That dunk and a deep three from DeCrassel.
No good for DeCrassel. And the momentum of this game is really going in Crespi's favor.
For sure. I feel like that was kind of a bad opportunity to shoot a three there because he just wanted to get some points to try and catch up.
Yeah, definitely. Just tried to shift the momentum there, but
a quick fumble.
Almost a steal there for the Cubs, but it does not come back as Sterling will shoot and Sterling will score.
Sterling, just an absolute beast this game. Multiple threes and ones, layups, everything. And it's going to be DeCrassel kind of fumbling at the top of the key, trying to drive in.
And Vanderway back to Ferguson. Ferguson with 12 on the shot clock will do a spin move, but blocked by Crespi. Yeah, Crespi definitely just been on the defensive end suffocating the Cubs these last couple of plays, and definitely getting a lot of offensive rebounds on the offensive end. So Loyola's going to have to find a way to be a lot more physical.
Yeah, and I've seen actually surprisingly a good amount of blocks for Crespi, especially when players like another
when DeCrassel loses it.
Oh, recovered by Stern.
It is recovered, and the shot clock violation there for the Cubs. Definitely a struggle so far. So
yeah, they're definitely losing momentum extremely. They were up by about 5 or 6 at their top, and now they're down by 7. Going to be Sterling again for 3. No good.
And that one is out, and ref says it is Loyola ball.
Stern's going to inbound to Patterson. The minute countdown begins.
Patterson not using the screen there as he passed it off to Ferguson, who misses the layup there.
Lots of struggle there for the Loyola offense. Ooh, fumble from Sterling. Ooh, nice steal there from the Cubs. And and a nice
Patterson with the move, and he misses the jumper.
Oh, but it's tipped in by DeCrassel.
DeCrassel, great play there, getting the tip back in. And the sideline for the Cubs definitely getting a burst of energy from that.
Yeah, they enjoyed that one. Just finally some points scored. 5 seconds left.
4 in the quarter. Triple team comes, and it is over.
Yeah, I think Crespi kind of missed the clock there. And it's going to be 22-17, 5-point lead going into halftime, and we will reconvene in the third quarter. are back, going straight into the third quarter. If you guys are just joining us, I'm Emerson, Korea Vincent, and I'm joined with
Hanok, and we will be covering Loyola Crespi, as Crespi does have a lead right now, heading into the second half, 22-17 for those of you just joining us. And Loyola will look to make a comeback. Crespi right now is not doing very well in the Mission League. As Crespi goes up the court, as they're 7th in the Mission League, 0-4 in all league games. So this should be a win for Loyola. So they really need to find a way to claw back into this game.
for sure, and I feel like it's not that big of a significant time or point difference right now, so it is definitely doable to easily come back. It's going to be number 5, the big man for Crespi, and it's going to be a travel on him.
And Loyola back with possession as Patterson, number 3 on number 3. As Patterson will make a move here, and Vanderway sets the screen. Little pick and pop action as Stern will move it to the Crassel. A lot of ball movement here so far for the Cubs. As Vanderway gets blocked.
A lot of nice blocks this game. The Crespi team definitely has some height.
100%, very athletic team at Crespi. Also definitely have a height advantage, so yeah, it's going to be very important for the Cubs to get high percentage shots. As Vanderway misses the fadeaway jumper. Yeah, but Crespi's definitely punishing the Cubs so far for just trying to take low IQ shots. So trying to avoid those high contested shots and getting more easier shots will be important for the Cubs. As Vanderway at the top of the key, guarding number 3 for Crespi.
Crespi's going to drive out to the side. And a deep 3 from the top of the key for Crespi, and it's going to be a miss.
And Stern will bring it back up for the Cubs. Stern running full speed, and the call on the play will be 2 free throws for Stern as he heads to the line.
Pushing foul on number 21, Sterling.
First team foul this half.
And that will be Sterling's first personal foul and the first team foul of the half for Crespi.
Stern's going to knock down the first one.
Free throws have definitely been a problem for Crespi tonight, looking at some of their guys, but Loyola hasn't really had that same issue, so that's good. That's one of the things going for the Cubs.
For sure. The second one's going to be knocked down by Stern, and that's going to limit the lead down to 3.
Yeah, Stern 100% from the line so far. Sterling will move it up quickly for Crespi.
Beautiful play by the Cubs.
What a play, and the momentum is definitely shifting.
For sure.
As the fans are definitely hyped up about that, as Loyola does lose it. And the layup is a
nice layup there, kind of a Euro step turn away from
you can see
4.
Loyola's coaching staff is supporting it. The momentum was definitely sucked out
Yeah.
of the gym as that happened. But the Crassel will attempt to make something happen here as he airballs the layup here. Disappointing couple of plays after that big play for the Cubs.
It's going to be Sterling fouled by number 10, Max Stern.
Foul by Loyola number 10, Max Stern. Second personal. First team foul by the Cubs this half.
It's going to be the first on Max Stern. This
And Sterling will hold it here, and he misses the jumper. And Crespi, another attempt, and it is good for Crespi.
Multiple times this game, Crespi has gotten an offensive rebound and just put it back up immediately.
And Loyola with possession as Patterson holds it top of the key.
It's going to be Vanderway from 3 from the corner.
No good. definitely an open look there for Vanderway. So, and Loyola does need a bit of a spike here. They are down 7, and it looks like Quincy Watson will be coming in.
Ooh, and it's going to be stolen by Ferguson. Max Stern with a fast break
there for the Cubs, and Patterson from 3. Oh.
I think he just was too excited there, had a little too much going
Too much
through.
force, yeah. The sideline definitely got a bit prematurely excited. So.
And it's going to be Ferguson with a rebound, kind of fast break up.
Ferguson down the lane, and it's no good. And Ferguson will get the 2 free throws though, as the ref does call a blocking foul on Crespi, and the blocking foul does go on Kovaleski.
Ivan Nutkin, first personal, second team foul.
And let's see if Loyola can maintain their streak of free throws, and it looks like Ferguson's going to knock down the first one.
That's definitely important when you're trying to get back into a game.
Yeah.
Making sure that you hit your free throws, as Loyola shortens the lead to 20-26, so a 6-point lead remaining for Crespi. As Ferguson will attempt another one, and it is no good.
And Crespi, with their height, all of their players are about the height of the tallest guy in Loyola, so they have so many offensive and defensive rebounds. Sterling at the top of the key. Ooh. The ball's going to stay on this side, it looks like.
Loyola foul, number 1, Josh Ferguson, first personal,
And the foul's going to be on Ferguson. He's going to go out. Sterling with so much action in this game. Try and drive.
And that will be an and 1 for Crespi, as Sterling gets the assist on the play.
This is tough, tough situation for the Cubs because their defense is very tough, you know, especially against all these tall guys, and they're gonna have to foul, and that's a problem.
And Coach Powell does call a timeout for Loyola.
Full timeout by Loyola.
As they're losing momentum as they're down by 8.
Yeah, I think that's an important timeout. And the Loyola cheer team going to come out in the center of the court. So do you think that Loyola still has a chance?
I mean, 24 seconds left in the quarter. The Cubs are down by 8. 3 fouls on the board, so I mean, of course they do have a shot. Obviously, they do have the crowd and a bunch of support here, so if they are able to get some traction, they'll definitely have the full support of all the Cubs here as the Cubs play will resume.
And the 2 free throws are going to be taken by number 5, Peyton White, for the Crespi Celts.
And White will shoot, and he hits it. And Watson will bring it back up the court for Loyola. And Patterson will have it. Klein moves out the way, and Watson shoots, and he hits it.
Oh, and he drains the 3. Loyola crowd excited on that one.
Huge play there for the Cubs as Watson's able to hit a big 3.
Yeah, I feel like it's funny how... Oh, and a nice block from Klein. It's gonna stay Crespi ball, but I like this defense here.
Definitely some of the momentum that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
This is what the Cubs need.
For sure. It's gonna be a deep three from Sterling.
And he hits it.
And whenever Loyola gets a little chance, Sterling just drops a three.
Yeah, Sterling's definitely been killing the Cubs tonight.
Yeah. What would your advice be to the Cubs right now to try and take out Sterling?
Honestly, they're just gonna have to apply a lot more pressure. Maybe a double, maybe sending a double to his way. Maybe possible another turnover. And Crespi will bring it back up, and Sterling again.
Ooh, missed.
Air ball, but it is put back in.
Yeah.
That Ivan Balkan puts it back in.
That height
Crespi.
and the rebounds is just crazy. It's gonna be a two-pointer,
And it is good. Great play.
That was a nice look. It's gonna be a deep three from number 11. No shot. Quincy with the step back fadeaway, no good. And it looks like it's going to be Marcus Kovaleski taking it out.
And he makes the pass over to White, and White hits it.
White, such a good,
and Patterson makes the deep pass. He drives in, back to Klein. Klein fadeaway, no good, and Crespi will get the rebound here. This is a lot of disappointment on the Cubs sideline.
White is just so good in the key. I mean, literally every time he gets it, he puts up a rebound, or they pass it and he puts up a layup.
100% as Crespi trying to make a play. Sterling another one, but it is no good.
Yep. Cubs ball. But when you've got someone on the outside who can shoot like Sterling, and then you've got someone who can rebound when he misses, like White, you got an unstoppable duo.
100%. And some subs are made for Crespi and Loyola as Patterson will bring it back up the court here. Drives in, fade away. What a play.
Nice move by Patterson, and that just shows his skill as a sophomore on the varsity basketball team.
100%. Great play there by Jaden Patterson.
It's going to be 45 seconds left on the clock.
And we are guessing that they will go back to Sterling as he is cutting, but the Crafts are doing a great job covering him on this play.
Nice defense.
And he forces
a missed three.
27 seconds left in the quarter.
Fast break. Vanderway driving up. Quick break. That's it. I like this. And down by 7 instead of 11 now.
Yeah, climb back in the Cubs, but if they would like to get back into this game, they're going to have to stop Sterling.
Yeah.
And that doesn't seem like the greatest matchup, having Quincy Watson guarding Sterling, definitely one of the shorter guys.
Yeah.
So,
Kovaleski! And he's fouled. Or not fouled, but
foul is called.
Oh, foul is called, okay. Kovaleski is going to shoot 2. Kind of a tough situation to be in when they just ended the quarter.
And the ref telling the guys to get back in.
Yeah, it's going to be a second foul on number 14, Kai Klein, for the Cubs. This is definitely not good. Loyola had a bit of a comeback, and now the point differential is probably going to be bigger.
Yeah, but if the Cubs would like to get back into the game, one, Sterling is going to have to be isolated somehow, whether it be a double team or putting a bigger guy on him, but the current matchups are definitely not working for the Cubs. And also, just trying to get high percentage shots on the offensive end.
Yeah,
is definitely going to be extremely important if the Cubs would like to get back into this game, as the point differential does increase for Crespi.
Kovaleski is going to drop down the first one.
And Peyton White is substituted. with 1.5 left.
Yeah, makes sense. He can get the rebound if they miss.
Yeah, they don't want anything happening here, especially at the end of the half.
And he's going to drop on the second one. Kovalevsky's going to trust too. 1.5 seconds left. DeCrasso is going to pass it in.
Quincy Watson has definitely been a great shooter, so they might try to inbound it to him, but they go to Vanderway. Gets it off in time, but it is no good.
So it's going to be 29-38. Crespi in the lead going into the fourth quarter. Loyola cheer team coming out again. Great performance there from the Loyola band, the Mighty Roar. A lot of them great and underrated kind of instrumental people.
Yeah, they're definitely great at their job with the band, but they're also definitely great people outside the band. So
for sure, and you don't really see enough of them. They're kind of behind the scenes almost in a way. This game, it's going to be Max Stern inbounding for the Cubs. Patterson's going to take it up the court. An early screen by Vanderway.
Patterson drives in, back to Vanderway, and Ferguson will hold it. Patterson
driving over to Vanderway for three.
Is no good.
I like that look, though. It's going to be a couple new players in for, ooh, almost a slip there. And it's going to be a drive from Crespi and pass to Max Stern. It's going to be Vanderway. Or DeCrasso. Layup.
Vanderway tries to put it back in.
Can't even tip it in. And that's a big problem for the Cubs if you can't even finish a simple layup.
And Crespi will take it back to the other end.
Yep.
Loyola definitely has to watch Sterling here.
Yeah.
As he's definitely moving around. As the ball is
jump ball. It's going to be Crespi ball.
And there will be a jump ball here.
Sterling still in throughout all four quarters of this game.
Yeah, definitely a staple for Crespi. As number 10 on number 10. Another number on number matchup.
Yeah.
As Sterling
for three. And another one. Sterling just unstoppable this game, dropping three after three.
Sterling, yeah, he's definitely been hurting the Cubs tonight, so.
Yeah. Couple subs in for Crespi and Loyola. Vanderway is going to be coming out. And a bit of tension here in the Loyola side. Kind of frustrated at this big lead for Crespi by 12. Deep three from DeCrasso, and it's in! Nice shot there from DeCrasso, limiting the lead down to 9.
But they will have to pay attention here on the defensive end.
For sure. And I think preventing Crespi from getting rebounds is definitely the key.
Yeah, bad matchup here for Sterling, as it is no good.
And it's going to be staying on the
Crespi end.
Yeah.
And the foul was called on Loyola, number 13. And that is his first personal and the 5th team foul. Recorded for the Cubs, so with 5:42 remaining. And Sterling
again. Ooh, and a great attempt there from 0, which is going to be Logan Dorsey, a 6'4" junior for the Crespi Celts. A great layup attempt there. I really like that move, but he did not get the and one. He's going to get 2 free throws, though. First one is missed. Crespi definitely struggling this game with their free throws. It's going to be Patterson subbing in for Turner. And the second one's going to be shot by Dorsey. And the second one missed by Dorsey, but recovered by the Salts. And it's going to be in. Wow. Just an absolute beast. Crespi's rebound abilities. And Loyola taking kind of lazy shots here.
And Crespi moving the ball. And it's in the hands of Sterling at top of the key. 5 remaining in the 4th. And 17 on the shot clock as Patterson thought he got the steal, but kickball violation. Declared. Watson was subbed in for Max Stern. And the ball will remain with Crespi after that kickball violation. And Sterling doubled Watson and Patterson, covering him.
It's going to be Sterling trying to cross out Patterson here at the top of the key. Over to Dorsey for 3. Way overshot and recovered by DeCrasso. For 3. Quincy does not take it. And DeCrasso is going to try and cross him up, put some pressure. And he's fouled. Foul on number 11. Ivan Belkin.
Second personal, 3rd team foul. Going back into the Celts is Stephen Cantoni replacing Logan Dorsey.
And Loyola with an 11-point deficit.
Ferguson and 1!
Ferguson
puts it down. Beautiful play by Ferguson.
And he does shorten the lead there. 9-point lead now for Crespi.
Yeah.
4:28 left in the 4th.
This would be an incredible comeback if the Cubs could do it. Let's hope Ferguson can knock this one down. It's going to be a quick substitution for the Cubs. Watson's going to go out. Turner's back in. And the shot from Ferguson knocked down. Loyola on point with their free throw game today.
And Crespi will bring it back up as Turner is covering. And the Crassel covering. And it's number 3 for Crespi.
Yeah, Kovaleski constantly a force as the point guard here. And it's going to be fumbled. Ferguson's going to take the steal.
Belkin not paying attention there. It's Ferguson.
Oh, and he's fouled. Foul on. It's going to stay on the Cubs side. It's going to be a foul on Kovaleski. This could be what the Cubs are looking for. Inbounded to Watson. Taking it up to the top of the key.
And now with the Crassel He gives it back to Patterson. And Patterson fouled on the play.
Kovaleski, the second foul on this drive.
That's the 6th team foul.
Yeah.
And inbounded to Patterson with 33 fresh shot clock for the Cubs as DeCrasso will
drive in.
And
deep three from Loyola, and it's knocked in. Beautiful shot. And this is what the Loyola Cubs need to, make this comeback.
Yeah, huge shot there.
And it's fumbled. Patterson's going to take the rebound. Over to DeCrasso. Fast break. Over to Watson.
And they slow it down here as
DeCrasso for three. And it's in! Whoa! A crazy comeback, and this could be realistic. Down by 2.
Big comeback there for the Cubs. And timeout Crespi.
I like this in. Down by over 12, and now they've come back to a 2-point deficit.
Great series of plays there by the Cubs. Definitely, all the fans definitely extremely excited.
Yeah,
the Cubs made that huge comeback. Now from down by 13 to being down by 2.
Yeah.
And now 47 seconds left in the timeout. And right now, Loyola just needs to keep playing the way they've been playing, keep that momentum. Definitely the tide's turning, the momentum's all with the Cubs right now.
Yeah, for sure.
A bunch of big threes there, and DeCrasso didn't take the highest percentage shot, but the momentum was with him. The fans were with him, so he took the chance. It worked out. The gym went crazy, so definitely big risk, but it was 100% worth it.
I feel like that definitely could have been a bad mistake there by taking that deep three. I mean, he was almost at the logo. He was at the white line, and he took a deep three from the top of the key, and it paid off, giving Loyola that extra momentum, that extra boost, and that extra points that, is going to lower the point.
Yeah, a lot of teams will just sub their best guys out during that last couple of minutes, but Loyola kept playing to the final buzzer and decided that they weren't going to give up, and definitely worked out as 3 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. For those of you just joining us, Loyola has made a huge comeback from down 13 to being down by 2 to Crespi, and the score is 41-43 as Crespi will inbound on the play.
It's going to be Ivan Belkin passing it in. It's going to be over to Kovaleski. And already a little fumble. The key is just not letting Sterling shoot and not letting White rebound.
100% as it's in the hands.
Deep three for Belkin.
And it's no good.
No good for Belkin. And it looks like DeCrasso is going to secure the ball over to Patterson to slowly take it up.
Patterson taking his time.
This is looking good. Patterson driving up.
Makes
over to
Patterson. Turner to DeCrasso.
Driving it. Quick jump.
No good.
And Belkin's going to secure the rebound.
Definitely a lot of tension going through those rebounds there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a 2-point lead for Crespi with 2 minutes left. This is insane. It's going to be real close and a lot of high pressure.
A lot of hype coming from the fans.
Yeah.
And a lot of energy coming from the coaching staff from Loyola.
Timeout calls Crespi. And the Loyola fans, especially in that right section, really excited. And what do you think is going to be the outcome of this game, Hannah?
Right now, 17 seconds left in the timeout. It could go both ways. Obviously, the momentum is with Loyola, but Crespi has definitely been the better team overall tonight. So right now for Loyola, they just have to make sure that the ball doesn't end up in the hands of Crespi's top scorer, Sterling. as he's definitely been hurting them tonight. So if they can prevent the ball from going into his hands and being able to just keep taking high percentage shots, keeping the momentum on their side, this can end in a win for Loyola. As Crespi will inbound, as it is number 23, he will inbound to Kovaleski. As Kovaleski drives in.
Over to Sterling for three, and it's missed. Let's go.
Turner comes down with the rebound.
It's a lot of energy.
The Crasso in the corner.
Back over to Patterson at the top of the key, slowing it down.
And the Crasso taking his time.
A minute 40 left. This is a high intensity, high stress game. Over to Turner, what a beautiful move. And he's gonna miss. And secured by Belkin, jump ball.
And they'll call that for Crespi. Coach Powell definitely not happy with the call.
Yeah, that's definitely a big game changer, and it's definitely a disappointment that Turner missed that wide open jump shot.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough play, but Coach Powell being held back by some of his assistants.
Yeah, he was definitely going to charge Belkin, but he was held back, luckily. A lot of excitement and opinions from the fans.
100% as Watson does enter the game here. Loyola does need some scoring help, and Watson's definitely been their guy.
Belkin's going to knock down the first one, which is an unfortunate run. Crespi usually missing their free throws.
But yeah, definitely in crunch time situations, they do need to have the focus, as they have just shown, as he misses.
And Loyola just can't let Crespi get this. And great job there by
Leaves the
Loyola.
door open for Loyola to be able to tie on this play.
Yeah, I was really afraid there that Loyola would sacrifice another offensive rebound and let Crespi put up 2 points.
As Patterson to the Crasso.
So clutch in these situations. Everyone going absolutely crazy.
34-44, 1 remaining
left. This is the craziest game ever. Oh, it is Patterson. A spin move. Layup. And it's good. Loyola going crazy.
Everyone's going crazy. Patterson with the great steal there. And hitting the layup.
Driving up over to White. White.
Crespi calls.
And a timeout. 45 seconds left. Everyone standing up. This is going to get real wild in the last 45 seconds of the game. 2 points up.
Coming down from down 13 to taking a 2-point lead. Wow. Huge series of plays there for the Cubs.
Yeah. Just absolutely insane game. DeCrasso, I feel like definitely the MVP of this game. Not overall, but two huge threes. Yeah, 2 huge threes.
Changing the momentum. The fans going crazy every time he hits them. So
for sure. And on deep ones too. With defense, I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely been Loyola's top guy, as Loyola has definitely been able to slow down. Obviously, you can't stop a guy like Sterling, but they've definitely been able to slow him down these last couple of minutes.
For sure. The last couple of plays, I feel like they've been locking down Sterling. Sterling missed a 3.
And looking at Crespi right now in the timeout, it looks like they're definitely drawing up a play. Probably trying to find Sterling. As he's been their guy, because they haven't been able to get any scoring really without using him. So they're definitely going to have to find a way to utilize him, as he does check back into the game. Sterling, number 21.
Going to be Kovaleski probably taking up the ball. The point guard for Crespi, he definitely another. And Loyola's going to stand up, and they're going to get excited. 45 seconds left in this game.
The Cubs getting excited here, as Crespi will inbound. Defense chance coming in.
It's going to be a pass into Kovaleski. Driving up at the top of the key. It's going to be over to Patterson.
Turner with the great steal there.
And Crespi just choking one after another. Kovaleski's going to purposely foul him.
And they will be free throws for Loyola. Patterson at the line.
Yeah, it's going to be Patterson taking 2 free throws. And Loyola, I mean, they are good with the free throws. They've been pretty much 100% this game on free throws.
Yeah, Patterson shooting here at the line for 2. If he can hit these 2 free throws, this game is pretty much in the bag for Loyola.
He will secure the game.
As Patterson.
Yeah, everyone's standing
a
up.
Bunch of pressure here. As he shoots.
First one knocked down! First one knocked down! And let's see what happens with the second one.
Coach Powell definitely in his ear earlier in the game, but he's definitely turned it around.
And the second one missed!
Missed, but he fumbled.
Is that going to be a foul? It looks like it's going to be called a foul.
It's called a foul, but no one really seeing where the contact was on that play.
Nah, I think that was a bad call, but I think Crespi purposely kind of flopped on that. I did see a little touch, but very light, and that was definitely a flop. But this is good for Loyola. It's gonna, Crespi's bad at free throws, and it's not gonna allow Sterling to get a 3. The only problem we might have is if he makes the first one and then White gets the rebound like he usually does and puts up a 2.
Ton of energy here in Libby Gym as Crespi
puts up the first one, yeah. And what do you think's going to happen here? Do you think he'll purposely miss so White can get a chance to put up 2, or do you think he's going to try and make it?
I mean, time will tell. I mean, he's at the line right now,
yeah.
But we'll see what they do. It looks like he will go to shoot this one as the fans are definitely going crazy.
And he's going to knock down the second one. It looks like it's going to be Kovaleski going back in.
As timeout, Loyola.
Okay, wow, this is an intense game. Loyola up by only 1 point, but they do have the ball with 30 seconds left.
Definitely a crazy series of plays as Loyola obviously being down huge earlier. Just 3 after 3 by DeCrassel. Steals from guys like Turner and Patterson. Really getting them back into this game. And now with a 1-point lead, a bunch of momentum. Right now this should be a win. A win for the Cubs.
I'm hoping so, but if Loyola misses and White or someone else on the Crespi team gets the rebound, I feel like Sterling could put up a last-minute 3 to secure it.
100%. That would be devastating for the Cubs. So definitely right now they just need to maintain patience, be disciplined. At the line, take their time. Obviously, when you're tired, coaches do preach like free throw shooting. When you're tired is extremely important in basketball.
Yeah.
So they've definitely been practicing that, and they will try to utilize that here.
Yeah, this could go any way right now. It's either team's game right now. It could be Crespi's first win of the Mission League season, and it could be a big win, big comeback win for Loyola Cubs.
No matter who loses, though, it's going to be a devastating loss. So.
Yeah. It's going to be Ferguson trying to inbound it. He's going to pass it deep to Patterson.
Patterson laid it up,
and that's going to secure it. 3 points. Let's see if Sterling can knock down a 3. Sterling getting triple guarded and miss. And the Crespi's gonna miss. Getting fouled on the shot with 15 seconds left. And wow, what a play there from the Cubs on that inbound. Everyone distracted, and Patterson runs to the other side of the court and they chuck it to him.
Crespi hits it.
And they're going to knock down the first one. It's going to be a 2-point lead for Loyola right now.
Ferguson. Just getting subbed out here.
Yep. And it's going to be knocked down. Loyola ball with a 1-point lead. Another timeout called. Wow, this is just absolutely insane.
this game right now can go either way, but Patterson definitely had a huge steal there.
For sure.
And yeah, that definitely is turned the tide here, but that foul, Crespi hitting both free throws, kind of brings it back into it. So Loyola right now, up one, likely will shoot free throws if they can get the inbound. So right now it's just a game of free throws.
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely going to try and purposely foul. I think for Crespi, they're going to purposely foul and then try and hit a three to tie or to win. But, I mean, it's going to be extremely close, extremely high intensity here in the Loyola Cubs campus.
Yeah, definitely going to be a great atmosphere if the Cubs can pull this out. With 15.7 remaining tonight. Klein to inbound. Crespi all over.
Let's see what they can do with this inbound.
And Vanderway dribbling and gets fouled.
Yep.
With 12.8 remaining.
Just like I thought, Belkin's going to purposely foul Vanderway so that he can take the 2 free throws. Now Vanderway not too good on the free throw line. He's got a 68.7% free throw percentage shooting, but because of his tall height, kind of lanky, but hopefully he can knock down both to try and secure the win. Let's see, everyone on their feet for Loyola. First one, good.
And substitution for Crespi.
Dorsky's gonna go out.
Fernandez gets in for the Celts.
Second one for Vanderway. And it's good! And great free throws this whole night from Loyola, which really, I mean, they've probably gained about 10 points just from free throws, don't you think?
Yeah, 100%. Their free throw shooting's been impeccable tonight.
For sure. So now it's going to be a 3-point lead for Loyola, and this might be the last possession of the game. Crespi with only about 15 seconds left.
Yeah. Yeah, a really short amount of time left for Crespi. Right now it's just going to be a game of free throws, so unless someone misses or someone gets a steal off an inbound, nothing's really going to change. Just 12.8 seconds remain. Yep, in this game. Tight game. Loyola making a big comeback to be up by 3 with 13 seconds remaining. So right now, it's just a game of free throws. So obviously, like I said earlier, just maintaining patience, staying disciplined at the line, not making any no turnovers on the inbound as referee. Timeout Crespi on the inbound.
And it's going to be multiple timeouts called in this last 30 seconds. Going to slow the game down quite a bit. Big chant going from the mighty roar. Joe Cub even standing up and clapping, getting excited. The Loyola mascot. Do you know who Joe Cub is?
We never know, but could be me in the future.
It could. I feel like I aspire to be Joe Cub.
Yeah, 100%. Great guy. Always see him around campus. Yeah. Always willing to wrap you up. So
for sure, yeah.
Joe Cub's he's a man. He's the epitome of a man for and with others. So
yeah, great job. If Miss Gotchino was here, she would give you a pat on the back for using that vocab word.
and the Cubs are getting loud.
It's gonna be only 12 seconds left for the Cubs, or for Crespi.
As Crespi inbounds.
Ooh, they're not gonna foul him on purpose. They're gonna let him try and shoot. 8 seconds left. Sterling fakes him. A three off the lip.
No good.
It's gonna be secured by Patterson.
And he is fouled.
A Loyola win.
Loyola wins.
Wow. Loyola, just a great job this game. He's gonna get the 2 free throws, but this is already secured for the Cubs.
Yeah, he will get those 2 free throws, but it is pretty much over.
Wow, and what a great comeback from the Cubs. I did not think it was possible at all.
Yeah, great comeback there. Obviously down by 13 earlier. No one could have expected this, but the momentum was there. The fans were there. Everyone was in full support, so.
Big fan support, everyone getting excited. A couple clutch threes from DeCrassel, and then multiple steals from Turner and
this one
Patterson.
is over. 51-48, Cubs win.
Great game. Thank you for tuning in with us, and we hope to see you at our next live stream at cubcast.org. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.